Hey guys, so I've had a few ideas that I've been toying around with very recently, and I thought it's probably be better that I talk to you guys about the ideas before, because all in all, you guys are my followers, you guys are the ones that want to see the videos that I produce. I thought it would be better to come to you guys about it before I start making snap decisions about what I should be doing. But anyway, I have two things to talk to you guys about today. One of them is going to be about the brand, and the second one is about a new car. A new car, I know. So anyway, I want to try and make this video really quick because I know you guys will probably get bored of me just talking and talking and talking. However, so I've put this up on Instagram already. If you don't follow me on Instagram, there's a link in the description down below. But anyway, I wanted to get your guys' opinions on possibly what I could be called. I know my YouTube channel is definitely just going to stay as ZacBaldy. I want to keep that as is. That's completely fine for me. Might even possibly think about changing it to my full name, but I don't know whether I want to do that. But anyway, I wanted to get some ideas for what I could possibly call my website, my brand and stuff like that, because I know that because I didn't exactly want to have the brand more tied in towards YouTube. I wanted it to be a standalone business, one that doesn't have to be affiliated with YouTube or affiliated with anything. It could just be like a standalone clothing company as it is. At the moment, as I said before, I don't exactly want to release merchandise straight up, because that would make me seem like I'm just in this all for money-wise and stuff like that. However, I do plan on selling like little things like stickers and stuff like that, which would be awesome because that'll just, you know, allow you guys to have a little bit of me in your car. But anyway, I had a few ideas on what I could possibly call myself, or call this brand, I guess. A few ideas I came up with is stuff like ZB brand, ZBMFG, but I didn't want it to be too close to other YouTubers that I want to try and aspire to be. So like Adam LZ, he has LZMFG, which is LZ Manufacturing Goods, and then you have T-Fox brand, you know, you have Hunt & Co and stuff like that. You know, really cool names that I wish I could do, but I feel like I'd be, I guess, copying them in a way. So I've had ideas of like ZB Supplies, ZB Co, ZB brand, ZBMFG, stuff like that, which would all sound really cool because they kind of like, ZB rhymes with itself, so it kind of works in every single scenario. But anyway, I wanted to hear you guys' opinions on that. It was just something really quick that I thought about. Before I released the website, I did definitely want to come up with a name. So yeah, ZacBaldy for YouTube, and then ZacBaldy for everywhere else, and then I can be the one that's advertising for the brand, which would be, you know, whatever the name is. So before I start talking about the track car, I wanted to put something across to you guys. Would you rather see me buy a track car and start doing track events? Or would you like to see a series on me turbocharging this car? I think personally, it'd be better for me to get a track car, because then I would have more content for you guys. I have something to work on, something a little bit cheaper. Me turboing this car, it'd be like, what, a week's worth of videos, and then I don't know what content to create because I'll still have a slow turbo car compared to everyone else I go to the track with. Yeah, just an idea to put past you guys. I personally want to buy a track car first. However, if you guys want to see turbocharged, and I definitely want to make this thing turbocharged, it will be turbo eventually. Just keep that in mind, but depends on whether you guys would rather see a track car first or whether you'd like to see turbo first. Completely up to you guys. This car will pretty much be only for track use. So it's a car that I pretty much want to, I can be drifting one weekend and then swap the tires over, change some of the suspension settings, and I can go track it the next weekend. Luckily enough for me in Brisbane, I live really close to a couple of really cool tracks. I live close to Lakeside Raceway. I also live close to Queensland Raceway. So both of them are very different. One is a very high-speed course. One is a very close circuit with a lot of turns and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely want to start getting into the track scene, but it just, you know, I'm just going to have to get a car first. I don't want to be driving my daily on the track and trying to drift my daily, because that's just not... So anyway, I had a couple of ideas for cars. Originally, I did want to get something that was turbocharged. I wanted to have a little bit of a muck around with turbo setups, and turbo does sound awesome. So that's why I wanted to get one of them. However, I had the issue of where turbo cars were becoming more expensive. Like I could get an R33 GDST, but I'd rather get something more reliable for track, rather than something that's going to end up costing me a lot of money. Anything reliable with a turbo just wasn't really within my price point. I have set myself a limit, which would be 5 to 7 grand. I'm sure I'll be able to find something in between them. So if I didn't go with the turbo car, which if I did go turbo, it would probably most likely be like a 200SX or 240SX or something, something with an SR. However, I know that sometimes it can be unreliable. It would be awesome to have an S chassis. I do plan to get one when I'm a little bit bigger and better into vlogging. I would definitely love to get a S15 and put a Barra turbo in it. That would be But as for now, I'm just after something reliable. I've been thinking along the lines of maybe like a 350 GT or something like a 350Z or something like that. You can get them fairly cheap. A few of the things that it needed is it definitely needed to be manual and it needed to skid. That's pretty much all. So another thing with me also driving a manual is I'm going to need to learn how to drive manual. If you guys haven't watched my previous videos, I actually did talk about this idea already, and I need to get a manual license. When I was actually learning how to drive a car, we didn't have any manual cars whatsoever. My dad had the XC Cobra, you know, a 1978 Ford Cobra, like 2 tons. 2 tons, no power steering, really heavy clutch. It just wasn't going to work for me. So I've been learning how to drive manual cars at work and stuff like that. We do have a lot of manual cars that come through. However, I need to build up my confidence with them, and hopefully I should be going out with like an instructor or something like that, or even just Caden very soon. He has a couple of ideas on how he can help me learn. So I'm really keen to learn how to drive manual. I really have been wanting to for a very long time, and I can't wait to get in a manual car. And who knows, if I start liking manual that much, I might even be transferring this one here into manual when I turbo it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't very big. I'm really glad I made this video. I'd rather get all of your opinions before I start making any decisions about anything. Remember to comment and let me know what you guys think about the ideas about track car, turbo, any ideas on what you have for a business name. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.